If you're 40 and stuck in the wrong career, this video is for you. If you're wondering about changing your career in your 40s, here's how I did it and here's how you could do it too. So if you're thinking about changing your career in your 40s and you don't know where to start, this video is for you. I'm Melody and I'm going to be sharing with you how I pivoted in my 40s, a total career change, and how it's going now. You have to first assess your skills. So as I talk in this video, I will use me as well as giving you actionable points. So the first thing you do is that you assess what skills you have. And let's be honest, in your 40s, we have a lot of skills. And I have to say, one of the things with us in our 40s is we don't give ourselves credit for all the skills that we have. We have mastered so many skills in our careers from the times we were in our 20s, 30s, and now 40s that even in the marketplace, we're an asset. But we tend to shortchange ourselves when it comes to assessing ourselves. So take inventory of what your skill set is, and you will be surprised that it may be 1 to 2 pages long of the things that you're capable of doing. After you assess your skills, one of the things in our 40s, like for me, my next career had to do with passion and not just a career based on compensation. So for my first career, I am a nurse. I'm a registered nurse by profession. And over the years, I had worked myself into education, nursing education, and I was actually in administration. At the time, I realized that I was in my 40s and wanted a career change, something that I would enjoy. So one of the things you want to do is identify the new direction that you want to go into. But we have the gift of identifying a new career direction of something we actually like to do, right? Because you already have a career and you're now pursuing something you're passionate about. So for me, I've always had a passion for helping people. I've always had a passion for encouraging people. And in my nursing years as a nurse, I really enjoyed psych nursing, but I'd never really taken the plunge for it. So I identified the new direction I wanted to go in to be psych nursing. And when I looked at it, I actually wanted to go back. I already had a master's. So when I did inventory, I had a master's. But I wanted to go back and get my psych nurse practitioner and actually practice as a nurse practitioner at a higher level than just a registered nurse. However, I did realize that I wanted to, and it's not everybody that feels that way, but I just wanted to understand psych beyond just the advanced nursing degree. So I decided to go back and become a bedside nurse. I left my administration job, left all the perks and benefits, and just went back to be an amazing bedside nurse in psychiatry. Now, I came with a lot of experience in intensive care unit, in transplant, in general telemetry, med surge. But this was going to be different. It was going to be new. And I knew that it would be a transition. But I want you to realize that what happened for me is because I so needed the change and because I was going into a different direction and it was something I was passionate about, that why is what kept me through even the hard days in psych of pivoting and learning this new specialty. So the first thing is to look at your skills. What skill set do you have? List them. And the second thing is then identify the new direction you want to go into in your career and let it be to do with passion, right? Because let's face it, we're in our 40s. We're not pursuing stuff we don't want to do at this stage, right? And the next thing you want to do is mindset. You want to work on your mindset. And the first thing with working on your mindset is you want to make sure that when you make a decision that you want to make that change, something brought you to that space. Don't let people talk you out of it. One of the biggest things that will make you change your decision is when you tell people, and people will cast doubts into your decision. Don't tell anybody about it. If anything, seek like a career guidance or somebody or even a mentor who has best interests for you. That's the first thing you want to do. The second thing is you want to shut the door to negativity, because people will tell you what you can and cannot do. But let's be honest. You could do anything you set your mind to do. And I am a believer in God. So if God says it, I am going to do it. right? So you want to shut the door to negativity. You want to surround yourself with positive, uplifting, and encouraging people as you go into this new space. And mindset shift, you may have to life may become a little bit different from what you know it, right? And especially like for me, I was in administration and I was used to making changes in systems. But when I made the decision to go into this new direction, it meant I was going back to work as a bedside nurse, and I would not be a decision maker or a leader in this position. But I am so married to the journey I'm going in that it was okay. So you have to prepare your mindset for the whole career change, that if you were at the top of your career, this may be a space where you're actually building from the ground up. However, the commitment to the career change and the new direction should be enough to keep you focused on the ball and to be able to achieve what it is you want to achieve. The fourth thing is, make sure you have a realistic timeline. And I think that's, if I could go back, that's what I kind of overlooked. I gave myself 2 years to actually pivot, shift, get my nurse practitioner and be out the door and working as a nurse practitioner. But what has happened is the journey has been 4 years. And I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't have it any other way, because I just know I've learned so much and I've become a bigger person, a better person. My compassion is more, my patience is more. So my timeline was very urgent and short-changed. But what has happened is it's become longer. However, I feel more fulfilled. So let your timeline give room for the what ifs. Let your timeline give grace to you, so that you're not too hard on yourself if you're not meeting the timeline. And no matter what happens, just keep your eye on the prize. The last thing is stay the course. Do not get discouraged. And this is where the social circle and the people that you surround yourself with, that's what's going to anchor you through the ups and the downs. Stay the course, stay committed, keep going, don't give up. And before you know it, you'll have shifted from the career that you are to a career that you're passionate about in your 40s, and then begin to live your best life. Let's be honest, in our 40s, we're all about living our best life. I hope this episode has been a blessing to you. I will see you on the next episode, where we take this journey into our 40s and deep dive on ways in which we're reinventing ourselves and living our best life. 2025 and beyond. Take care.